Let's go over EN 301549 certification. Now, EN 301549 is a European standard. It's a technical standard for the accessibility of ICT products and services. So, information and communications technology products and services. So, obviously, a lot of products and services want to be certified as conformant with this technical standard. So there is no formal certification, but the best path is going to be through a VPAT. So a VPAT stands for Voluntary Product Accessibility Template. This is a standardized document that has been developed and is maintained by the Information Technology Industry Council. So you can download this document right now, but the best path, if you're seeking certification, the best way to have a close semblance of certification is by having this VPAT filled out and completed by an independent third-party digital accessibility company and having that accurately reflect the accessibility of your product or service. Now, it's only going to mirror what the state of accessibility is for your product or service. So if you have a lot of accessibility issues, then that's going to show up in this document. So it's not really a certification as much as it is in accounting. It's not a certification at all. But what I'm getting at here is that if you have a clean ACR, and by the way, when you fill out and complete the VPAT, it becomes an ACR. It's an accessibility conformance report. So you take this template, it becomes the ACR or accessibility conformance report. And if your report has all of these details that are aligned with your product, and then all of the accessibility, the entire accessibility table shows that you are conformant with all of the technical requirements under EN 301549, that's going to have the effect that you're looking for when you are looking for certification of EN 301549. So that's what I would recommend, is that you look for a digital accessibility company to issue this document for you. Now, before the document can be issued, there needs to be an audit that's conducted. So the audit is going to grade your asset, your digital asset, against, in this case, it's going to be EN 301549, which incorporates the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. Of course, there are other technical requirements included in EN 301549. But what's going to happen is you're going to have an audit for accessibility of your product or service, and then you're going to have that audit report. So that's going to tell you instances of non-conformance with this technical standard. What you want to do is you want to remediate or fix those issues before you have the ACR issued. Because again, this is only a VPAT, or an ACR is only going to mirror what your state of accessibility is. So you want that mirror to be pristine, because if it is, then essentially your product will be deemed conformant with EN 301549, and you'll have documentation representing that conformance that you can then provide to procurement agents and buyers and tell them that our product is accessible. We do meet these requirements. And so now you can have confidence in buying from us. And the reason you go to an independent third party, there are actually multiple reasons, but one is the credibility of the document. You can fill out a VPAT yourself, but if you were to do so, then obviously there is implicit bias, because you are grading your own and reporting on your own accessibility. Another reason this is problematic is you very likely don't have the accessibility expertise and knowledge and experience in-house to evaluate your own product or services accessibility. So there are even other reasons, but the point is that if you have this independently issued ACR and your product or service is conformant with these technical standards, then you're going to have that same effect that you're looking for as with certification. So that if you need help with an audit, feel free to reach out to me at accessible.org. I will include links in the description so that you can find out more about our audit services. as well as our pricing. And there's also a contact page where you can message me directly